Man, streams are really popping off. JK LOL. What? Son, I said no. It's your bedtime. It's almost 8 o'clock. I said no. It's your bedtime. It's almost 8 o'clock. I said no. It's your bedtime. It's almost 8 o'clock. Buddy, I want you to go to bed. Buddy, I want you to go to bed. Hello, 76. Sorry to hear you're sick, man. Sorry to hear you're sick, man. Makes you feel any better? I'm fucking exhausted. Makes you feel any better? I'm fucking exhausted. Makes you feel any better? I'm fucking exhausted. Yes, sir. You have a wonderful night, man. Yes, sir. You have a wonderful night, man. Yes, sir. You have a wonderful night, man. What? What? That's a Nintendo Switch 1. That's a Nintendo Switch 1. That's a Nintendo Switch 1. What? What? Buddy. Dude, not even. What? Buddy. Dude, not even. Up inside of my head. Papa West 2604 release. I don't really know, but I'm getting kind of sick of waiting. Yeah, Papa West fucking sucks, and it makes me wanna bust, but I can't do it like I'm gonna be. Let me lick them nuts. Let me come in, bust. I'm gonna spank that shit just like I did when I was horny. Dip dip doo doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Everybody do me once or twice. All I know is that I gotta do my wife, but I can't bust it up 'cause she just so tight. Yeah. What? Yeah, it's dead. Okay, Psalm 2 finished. We can remove from the list. Then we can open up this window and close it really quick. Let me open this one as well. Then I click the X button. Now I'm fucking falling in love with a guy, but I can't do it because I'm about to bussin'. Okay, no, buddy, not right now. What? No, he knows it's not. Because it is, son. I don't want to hear this all day. It's a Switch 1. It's just missing. So rude. It's not even funny. No, because I asked you not to do that. And you think you can just go on and on and on and on about whatever you want without being respectful. not listening. So I greatly appreciate you being so rude. Flat pack update. Now we're checking for them flat pack updates. I'ma bore them. Got some Nvidia ones. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Son, sit down. hmm This shit's gonna come off instantly. Everybody knows that I am so cold, and my heart is aching, and I'm bold. Buddy, go to bed. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. I'ma do it till I bust. It's a hard knock life for us. What do I want to do? It's a good question. 'Am for us. The hard knock life for us. Game not available. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. For us. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. Mm-mm. You know what? Switching to arts with cosmic would be better to do tomorrow, I think. I did copy my stuff over. 58% full. 76% full. Let's open this. Um. Everybody knows that I'm burning cold. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we will do the smaller games first. These are all small. Move to one tier. Only 100 gigs. Dex Mex Tex, welcome. Nice fucking name, dude. Honestly, it's pretty sick. Alright, we'll let that do whatever it needs to do in the background. I'll just throw this down here. What do I want to play though? Actually, it's you know what? Mold Rise is just a little too much for my brain right now. That is such a good fucking game, dude. I'll tell you. We definitely need to try to complete Helmart, but I keep getting my neck snapped in my save. I don't know why. We could try. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Under the dryer in the laundry room? Damn, son, why were you looking there? Because I wanted to. Damn, son, you saw titties for the first time on a magazine I ejaculated on. Yeah. Well, shit. Shiver me timbers. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Bomb, 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 bomb. Bomb, 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 ba da ba down, bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, I'm running the Hell Mart. You could say that I'm hella smart and that I like to really fart. What a day. My hands are so sweaty. Well, here's the plan, chat. Since Cosmic works so good on single NVIDIA GPU, whereas... Hey, buddy, stop interrupting, okay? It's okay. We'll get it fixed someday. Anyway, so since I'm off Saturday, well, technically from about 5 p.m. tomorrow all the way till 10 p.m. Sunday, I'm off. So I'll have about 2 days and 4 hours of freedom. Well, I'm a parent to 6, so not really, but you know what I mean. With that being said, since Cosmic works so well on an NVIDIA card, and KD Plasma runs like shit, I think the best thing to do would be to install Vanilla Arch, because Pop! OS has some serious issues with file transfers and all sorts of other bugs that are Pop specific. So I gotta stay up late Friday and Saturday anyway in preparation for Sunday, because I work really late, like 10 p.m. at night. Late. So, we'll make a stream out of it. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? No. Go to bed. Dude, we let all the crazy people in here. All the people that smile big. Hey, $0. Hey, lady, get out of here. Thank you very much. Well, it's a hard knock life. Oh my gosh, that motherfucker's tall. Dude, I bet that fucking thing is gigantic. Hey, for us, it's a hard knock life. Yeah. Wait, let's see. So we got one bear trap we can put here. Bear trap there. I know we don't have no more, but I think we already have one here. Absolutely not. So we still got 2 things of fuel. Oh, it's real blurry out here today. For us. Beautiful. Well, first off, let's clean some windows. She's gonna attack me. Yes. Stop. $7.50. 5, 6, 7, 50. You have a good night, sir. Damn, she got a whole bunch of shit. Girl, you feed a family of at least 1 people. Okay, I'm just gonna give her the cigarettes. I'm not even gonna fight her on it. I've been doing that. I still end up dead. Paid $0. Hell yeah, I love people that pay with exact change. Have a great day. Burp, 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 burp. Get out of here, woman. Of course, I'll bring more out. Thank you very much. Good night. Damn, who made such a mess? Oh, somebody pissed on the floor. Exactly what I like. Well, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life. Yes. Honey, I literally haven't looked. You've got the phone signed into my Facebook. I'll look in a little while. Okay, where am I going? What? 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting clean up in here. Clean as a whistle. All sorts of dead people, dude. Hey, real life simulator's fun and spooky and creepy. Although, I can't relate. I'd love to be in the middle of nowhere where it snows all the time, serving a bunch of creeps. Sounds like a good time to me. Way better than standing in a hot warehouse, destroying your whatever legs. It's a hard knock life. Yeah, you could have some ciggies. Why are they smiling like this? Oh, you got some booze. Of course, sir. I'll bring more out, I promise. Of course. Good conversation. So true, Fat Tony. I mean, Chuck Huckler. I mean, whatever your original name was. That I'd have to sort through a year's worth of stream mods to find. I think it was just Fat Tony, now that I think about it. Did we have this conversation a couple days ago? I think so. Alright, supply. Buy one, order. Well, it's a hard knock life for us. Uses less fuel, breaks down less often. Doors feel the metal plates, intrusions take longer. I guess that. Cubby puncher. Yeah, that. Exactly. Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here, bitch. What? Cuz it's your bedtime. I gotta get up at 7 in the morning, take your ass to school, and then go to work. Well, because I legally can't attend school unless I go to a rip-off college, which I refuse to do because I'm not retarded. One thing that motherfucking Charlie Kirk had right, buddy. College is a scam. Unless you're like a doctor or a lawyer or something. Buddy. Buddy. I don't know. Okay, I haven't had my neck snapped yet. Okay, well that's a little creepy. Yeah, it's because I'm not trying to breathe out of my nose. I don't want to get sick. There's just certain things that when I smell or like inhale them, they just trigger like a reaction inside of me that makes me sick. But like if I drink something that has like a weird aftertaste or something that lingers, I just try not to breathe out of my nose for a few minutes till it goes away. That's all it is. I'm not actually sick. You might have just literally came in right after I drank it, which I'm pretty sure you did. I'm just gonna let this drunk guy stay there. See, now if I breathe out of my nose, it sounds different, but I honestly don't think I sound too much different when I do that. Yeah, it's mental illness, not wanting to throw up because of something smelling. Almost like God gave me the ability to breathe out of my mouth for a reason. I bet that might serve multiple purposes, you dumb fuck. You piece of shit. You're the type of dude that pisses off the side of a mountain onto a soccer mom's head. Like, honestly, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why don't you go carve I love men into the side of a tree? Huh? Yeah. Send me pictures. And then pictures of every tool in your shed and all of your projects. And my Linux Discord. Ooh, phone call. Hey, sorry, random person. You're gonna have to wait. I'm getting some weird lag right now. What's eating all my VRAM? I know you'd film it, you fruitcake. Bitch. Get out of here, you dumb bitch. Get out of here. Go suck some guy's cock, make him happy. Let him bust in your pussy, dumb fuck. Continue the cycle of life. Be useful. I wonder if me not talking to the drunk dude will prevent me from progressing through the night. Well, Chuck, you got a lady. Go put your semen in her. I don't know.
Oh, Mom.
That is mine. Put that up.
Dad, you told me that this guy died.
That's so lame. That's a picture of my grandfather who is a corpse. Please put it back. It's not going to let me, is it? I'm going to be nice to him. You know what, Tony? I I'm sure you're telling the truth, man. Well, at least you found a lady that you don't want to be separated from. That's good. Yeah, put it back, son. I don't. Dude, I was one of these guys that I've been trained with that I'm supposed to be going on third shift with was telling me some wacky ass stories about his wife. Um, she sounds like a fucking delight. Now, my wife and me have our issues. I talk, she doesn't. That's pretty much the issue of our relationship, you know. And him and his wife, it's different. They both gripe at each other. And he was out doing some contract work or something where he would drive to North Carolina every week. And he was only home 4 days a month or something like that. And she tried to leave him. And it was funny because he was telling me about how she would say stuff like, "Don't talk to me," and then he wouldn't talk to her for a day, and then she'd be like, "Why aren't you talking to me?" Such a woman thing to do, am I right? I hear him, buddy. I don't want to. Oh, it's gonna be one of these nights. Dad. Damn, dude, I've got a rash on my leg or something. It burns. And I looked at it. It's not even bad, but it burns like a motherfucker. I will, baby. I'm right in the middle of this. I will. He's just being silly. Yeah, you're welcome, son. Enjoy it. Okay, there's blood over there. Yeah, it's definitely a woman thing to do for sure, man. But boy, vagina sure is nice. And having a family's cool. So, we just gotta deal with the shit, don't we? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Oh, 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 oh. Dude, how do I turn the alarm off? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I intend on being totally separate from that, Chuck. I'm going to manage my finances totally independently. And by that I mean if my wife asks nicely, I'll let her have money. What the fuck? How was I supposed to know? I fucked up. Okay, good. Good. Great minds think alike. I fucked up. Hey, Rixie. Oh, someone who isn't you needs to pay the electric bill. Yeah, I can't relate to that, man. I'm gonna have to pay it all. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But we're on overtime right now, at least 6 days a week, so. I'll be making a pretty penny. If I get, because I'll get double pay, because Saturday's one of the days we have to work. I'll be making $35 an hour on Saturday for a full night. And then I'll be making my normal wage the other 5 days. And if I get the 6th day, I'll get time and a half, which is like, I don't know, like 24, 25, something like that. And that doesn't include overtime. If I get overtime, I get time and a half, anything over 40 hours, and I don't get taxed for it, which is fucking spectacular. One thing Donald Trump did right. Game is broken. But no, I agree. We live in a time economically where it is nice to have 2 incomes, but my wife's pregnant. I don't expect her to work. One of the primary reasons I was trying so hard to find something for her to just be able to take it easy. Honestly, Chuck, doesn't sound like a bad idea, man. It's a good GPU. What I'd like to have out at some point. No, thank you, good sir. Jesus Christ made my penis and my wife's vagina. I will have children if children are given to me. You didn't know she was pregnant again? Some people knew. Nothing. I didn't realize that this one of my regulars didn't know that. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Yeah, well, here's the good news, Chuck. There is a position at my job. By the way, this is one amazing thing about where I work. I don't have to have any experience with any of this. Now that I am a full-time associate, as they call it, of the company, hired directly in. I didn't get hired in through no third party. I'm a full-time hiree, all the benefits, health insurance, all that gay shit. That I'm sure will make my life at least a little bit easier, because I haven't had health insurance for like 5 years. So I really fucking need to go to a doctor. Dental is $1 a week. That's it. We have the best insurance, dental and vision, out of anywhere over here. It's the cheapest. It has the most benefits. It's pretty nuts. They actually did an entire presentation on how they got it to that. They put a lot of effort in to try to make their full-time employees to give them good stuff. What? You want my water? No, Mickey, not right now. Anyway, you know, generally speaking, if you wanted to learn a trade, you have to pay for school, right? Unless you're lucky enough to find a job where if they need somebody bad enough, they will train you there. But I can put in to move up at any time. I don't have to wait. And if I get accepted, which happens all the time because it's a small, very small company, but makes some of the most important car parts you could ever imagine. Like, for real. Like shit that if it goes wrong, people die type shit. And I work around some dangerous shit too. I don't know where you live at, Chuck, but not over here, buddy. Not where I live. I've not been able to find anything like that. But anyway, they have positions where I work that pay over $30 an hour. And if I put in for that, they'll just train me for it. And I just get to start doing it. So I really want to get my forklift driver's license. Because I love driving. And I feel like that would be a really great job. I've always kind of wanted to do that. But we'll see. You're supposed to wait 6 months before you change positions, but I talked to the head guy today. He was like, no, you don't actually have to do that. So I could get trained to weld. I can get trained to be a forklift driver. I didn't ask. There might be a way to get trained to drive the trucks that deliver the material. I guess that's totally possible. I could get a CDL through there. Um, and they front all of the cost. I don't have to have any grants since I work there. They can do everything in house. Whereas like before, when I was looking into getting my truck driver's license, you have to live within the actual school place. Not mention getting approved and all that other shit, but you have to live within those places. And I just don't live near anything like that. I live in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing like that around here. The closest thing is there is an electrician's guild. That's it. And it's across state lines. But it technically covers my area. But I'm already at a company where if I just stay there and work and show up and put in for the spots, I can just get those higher paying jobs while I'm there. So I actually have family that lives in Alabama. My grandmother's sister lives up there. She's actually married to like a really rich dude. Apparently they met George Bush in the 90s. It was all in the newspapers. I think the last name is Cox. That's pretty funny, ain't it? Deanna Cox, and I don't know what her husband's name is, but they made it. They made it. More well off than anybody else in my family, and I got some people on my dad's side and my mom's side that are very well off. Buddy. Well, we made it to day 6. Anyway, I work in a factory. That's all I'll say. I don't want to give away any detailed information for obvious reasons. Now, hold on a second. What did I just say her name was? Deanna Cox, Alabama. This is all public knowledge, so I don't mind actually looking her up on this. Like I said, they're very, very well known. What? Well, it's a hard knock life before us. Okay, my numlock's not on. I'm not gonna be able to find shit. Well, her husband is like he's like a millionaire, dude. They live in like a house with an elevator. I went there once when I was 7. And it's like a really high-tech old house at this point. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Oh, she's a hell of a lot older than that. No, I told you no. I don't really want y'all drinking soda no more. What the fuck is her husband's name? Something Cox. Of course, she took his last name. That wasn't her last name before. Hey, Goodman. Anyway, yeah, they're very well-known, wealthy people over there. They're like right in Alabama somewhere. That's all I know. They like it. Why? Why is Steam no longer? Did my shit transfer? I plan on. I guess it's still. I don't know why Millennium's just apparently no longer loaded. But yeah, it's like a driveway that goes down, and then you've got the 2 floors of the house, and then there's down under that. Roy Cox, that's his name. I just I just spelled it with a C. Oh, that's funny. It's a hard knock life, yeah, yeah. I found. Okay, hold on. Cox. How the fuck do you spell cock? Like the non-bad way. Oh, this is sad. Wow, what a lame obituary. Yeah, thank you, dude. I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. Miss Pendergrass succeeded in death by her husband Jimmy, parents Riley and Marie Smith, and brother Andy. Survivors include her daughter Deanna. As you can see, names have a holdover in our family. Son Jimmy Pendergrass. It's an alcoholic that raised me, and I came out of his penis. Deanna Dan Cox. Fuck me, dude. Did I say Roy? I don't think she's a court reporter. I mean, maybe. Anyway, grandsons Jeremy, Nathan, Jimmy Page, Lucas. Who's that? My name's Steven. I don't know who that fag is. Anyway, my family cemetery. I want to be buried there so bad. I like one of my dreams in life, other than have a huge family, which I've already accomplished. I want to one day have enough money to buy that cemetery where all of my family is buried for like the past 200 years. I want to buy it. I want to own it. I want it to be in my name, and I want it to be passed down generation to generation to my children. That's one of my major dreams in life because I want to be buried there. I want my wife to be buried there. I want my children to be buried there. And it is a very, very, very pretty place. Let's put it that way. Find a grave. It's so fucking retarded. Look at this place. My grandmother's there. My grandfather's there. My great grandfather. My great grandmother. Everybody's here. And so I don't know who the fuck owns it. Somebody named Hoodenpal. Maybe they were like homeboys with my great 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 grandfather or something. Somebody else owns this plot of land. Congratulations. Anyway, I want it. I want it bad. I want to reserve it for my lineage. 83. Yeah, there's some other people here I think that I have no idea who they are. Oh, it's a hard night. My grandmother has a beautiful tombstone though. This is another thing I really want. My grandfather died when my dad was 4. So I was not even a sperm cell on his tiny little cock yet. Anyway, I don't know how they handled this. Maybe somebody in chat would know. This is one of those double burial sites. So my grandmother's here and my grandfather's 50-year skeleton is here. I wonder if it was already big like this, or if he had a smaller. No, I think he had a smaller one. Yeah, because when my dad was a teenager, he got drunk and he said he tore his dad's tombstone out of the ground and like drove off with it. And one of his cousins had to convince him to take it back. So I don't know if they replaced it with this big one. Can I zoom into this? Married August 6, 1960. That's what I want, man. I want one of those. Yes. No. Together forever. That's what life is all about, man. Nora and Hugh Pendergrass. I don't know who the fuck. I'm familiar with their names because, you know, family, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about it, man, but I want it. I want it to be in the Pendergrass family name for all eternity until the earth burns. Because I want to secure it for for me and my wife, because I talked to my dad about it. Because one thing, as an adult, one thing that I've noticed is that I've grown like this really powerful interest in documenting my life for future generations and stuff. Hello. Looking at my grandmother's, almost said corpse, grave thing. Oh, just a minute ago. See if that pin worked.
It works.
I didn't know that. That's nuts. I was in the middle of talking.
Really?
Anyway, I want my kids to be buried there. I want everybody to be buried there. But anyway, I talked to my dad about it, and he basically said it's a no-go. Nobody can be buried there. Because my dad sucks, and he fucked up his relationship with the family, and now all of them hate me. So I don't fucking know. I just know that apparently it would be impossible to get buried there, or it would cost so much money it wouldn't even be worth it. My grandmother had all this shit arranged for like probably 50 or 60 years, I'm sure. Give me Ray Pendergrass, man. And I don't know, some lady took it upon herself to document this. She is a Chad. But I've really wanted to understand like my ancestry and like the people that came before me, because Otis Basil. Like this dude must have been fucking based. My great grandfather, Otis. Honestly, if I have another son, I wouldn't mind naming him Otis. Well, it's no, I'm not naming my kid Cooper. This reminds me of the gay guy from Big Bang Theory. Cooper's just such a pickable on name. Anyway, I don't even really like the name Theodore. It sounds geeky. I want to cement my lineage. No, I'm not naming him after a bunch of chipmunks that don't exist. Alvin Theodore, my ass. I'm glad. You better be. Deanna and Dan Cox. I bet he's packing a big old horse meat ding dong. Dark not light for us. It's dark not light for us. Dude, those kids gotta stop. No, honey, I want it to be a name that has some history to it. I don't want it to be something that everybody names their kid. Blake. No. Otis Theodore Pendergrass. There you go. Okay, well, that's the name. Okay, we already have a son named Charlie.
Harvey.
I ain't naming none of my kids Harley. What am I, fucking Kevin Smith? Yes.
Or Jackson.
Well, unfortunately, Chuck, I only get half of the say, maybe. Oh, and I already have a son with a biblical name. His name's Samuel. John Samuel Charlie. I already have a son named after my grandmother's father, Riley. Jasper Theodore. Why? I know you like that, but I need to like it too. That's fair is fair. I don't hate Joseph as a name. It's going to be a girl, so. Yes, Juniper Rosemary. There we go. Hey, SJ. Okay, then. Walk off, whatever. Where's the toilet paper?
Wait, what is right there? What's this?
Theodore Sebastian. Yes, I'm aware. Ugh. I thought. Doesn't mean I did. Ow. Honey, that hurts. Esther! Chorus. No. Look, I gotta come up there and take a shower in a little bit for work tomorrow, and then I need you guys to be ready for bed. Yeah, you can wait till tomorrow. I need it. I need it more because we have Honda coming. We got a really nice, brand new shiny car dealer that's gonna show up, and we all gotta be representing.
They say you're gonna.
All I know is they said they're gonna have hot dogs and shit. We ain't going nowhere. I have to be there to provide for your silly ass.
Nothing is safe.
That feels very nice, babe. Bow, 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 bow. You gotta yell right next to my fucking head. Bam, 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 bam. You got a loud mouth. Put it up till I can't do it. Then I'm about to bust. All I know is that I want to ride the short bus. I'm gonna get down with it like I got get gush. Yeah, throw away the trash big butts.
It ain't worse than that. They wash it.
There's plenty of stuff in there. Maybe I should buy the shelf. I got $11. Wow, that's like real life. He keeps walking up there. You need to get him. He's at that age now where he's interested in stairs. Ow. Clean everything off.
It's
I already checked the new stock and stocked it all, bro. Tell me about it, sugar. You're gonna eat my ass? What, she ain't exciting and willing to try new things? Yeah, but I can put my tongue on your butthole. I'm just joking. Why would I ever do anything like that? Steven. So rude. You're the one that said you weren't gonna eat my butt. Now I could eat my 3-hour-old Taco Bell. Honey, I'm sorry that I like to sit on food like it's a fucking oddity. Have some. That did not go down right. Oh, Reanimal got a DLC.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Buddy, you had your own damn food. I bought y'all 2 pizzas. You know, one day, guys will grow up enough that you don't just auto beg me for everything.
Galagost devotion. Devo kaleste. Nagolete. Olafan. Verdekas destillevi.
can't we get this guy to glitch us out of bounds? Come on. Oh, it's so funny, dude. Why not a strong Christian name like John? His name is literally John Samuel Charlie. That's nuts. I didn't even catch that. Oh, I'm so sick of this bitch. Chester. Here, I thought I stalked every. Damn, they buy everything. Almost like real life. Damn. What? No. I'm not going to tell you 100 more times you can have the soda. I have an idea. Go to bed.
Huh?
Nothing. I answered. You are overwhelming me. Oh, it don't work. Nope. No. Yep. But they said their biggest issue is that they have about 14 people calling out per shift. I'm not retarded. I value my job. don't know why you'd go to a place like that if you're just gonna call out. I think you get 4 points for no call, no show, by the way, and 2 points for calling in. That means you can only call in 6 times a year. Basically, the boss man said you have to miss a day, you got to communicate with your line lead. Try to use your actual time off. Yeah. Um. um, Yeah, we could actually do just for like dates and stuff, though. I want them to be. I said just for like dates and stuff, though. I want them to. If we had our own place, Mom could just come over for a couple days. It's a shame. Your mom doesn't know the baby's due on your birthday. If I was her, I'd be so excited about that. If it's a little girl, here's your birthday, that's gonna be so special. Even if it's a boy, it's still gonna be special, but honestly, I think we should name her after you. I mean, it wouldn't be. So, maybe the whole point is that she's on your birthday. Look, you got to pick SJB name. So, once they're born and have a name, that's their name forever. Don't speak stuff like that into existence. Honey, I would already like to name her. We'll know at the next point. Okay, how about this? If I ever knock you up again, name that baby G. Okay, well, what about Juniper Kristen? You know what? I get to pick the middle name. Oh well. I fucked the shit out of you how many times? How many kids you got? I'm in control of the middle name. And you know I like the name Rosemary. Truth is, I knew you wouldn't name her after you. so excited for my off days. Get to stay here and hang out with you all weekend. Heather? Heather? No. I plan on doing that tonight anyway. I don't know, baby. Trying not to spend much money, but if I was going to spend money, it would be. What happened to Lake Winnie? That's a lot. Honey, they said everybody could go, and then the second she brings up selling the house, all of a sudden it's only for certain people. I guarantee you being a scared scrub at my job. If we had something like that, it'd be for them. Okay, I would let y'all go. Well, I'll just take us. We'll go by ourselves. Can I have this? I'm thirsty and I need a little caffeine. Okay. I haven't had any Dr. Peppers. I never get shit like this. I go to work and I don't eat all day. I want to drink. Now, when I get food out, I always give mother the. Metal, hell, and gas. It won't be a super long stream, by the way, tonight, chat, because I gotta fuck my schedule up tomorrow and Saturday anyway. So I'll try to do like regular streams then. Here in a little bit, I need to go upstairs and take a shower, but I'll stay on here for a little bit longer. Trust me, honey, I know. It's hot in there. Very hot. Oh, you don't know. Promise. Okay, let's try this. Hardest difficulty. You know, it's funny because the guy in my chat said, why not give him a strong Christian name like John? And I just totally forgot that we have a son named John. I don't know why. I'm so used to calling him Charlie because I think about Charlie Kirk a lot. The amount of shit I see every day on YouTube surrounding that man's death is so fucking disheartening and sickening. I'm so sick of it. People wanting to debate about it, people theorizing that he was killed by somebody else, blah, 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 all this other shit. Like, the man's dead. Just let him rest in peace. I know they won't. I only met one person on the internet that was acted weird about him when he died. Everybody else, even Democrats that I knew, people that didn't share my political views, people that didn't watch Charlie Kirk like I did, didn't listen to him all the time, didn't look up to him, because I looked up to him. All of them said if they didn't agree with him, they're like, I didn't agree with him, but he didn't deserve to die. I feel so bad for his wife and kids, so on and so forth. I had one loser in my Discord when he passed away where I said, rest in peace, you will be missed, or something like that. And they posted, ew, this is not the channel, or ew, nasty, this isn't the channel for me, or this isn't the channel I thought it was, something stupid like that. Imagine being so stupid in life, so childish, that somebody simply says something like, rest in peace to somebody that was brutally assassinated in front of millions of cameras. And you're not grown up enough to just fucking not care that, who gives a fuck if... They just don't make no sense. People like that really turn me off.
Sticks crystal. Good for health.
I miss those early days of streaming right before that shit happened last summer. I was streaming all day, every day. I'd have like at least 10 to 30 people in here every night. Everybody loved it. We had such a good time, so many good memories. And I just listened to Charlie Kirk all day on the TV. That's all I had playing. Yassir, nice to see you, buddy. Oh man, they've already got the bad enemies in here. This is called Metal Hellsinger, but it's freezing because I'm copying a game from my Steam library to the drive I'm playing this off of. I think my SSD is going bad, put it that way. My fault for abusing it for the past 2 years. Yeah, well, like I just said, because I'm copying a game from my Steam library to this drive. It's just hard freezing because the data's... Anytime I perform a task that requires it to read from the disk, it crashes in terms of speed. Specifically when I shoot. No, it has nothing to do with the resolution. My disk is being utilized. For some reason, that's causing the game to have issues reading data. I can easily play this game at 1600p high settings, no issues. My 2TB USB-C SATA 3 SSD, for some reason recently has developed an issue where if I'm writing any data to the disk, read cycles become really slow. And I can't fucking stop it either. I bought it in 2025 actually, so I've had it longer than, or less time than I thought, but it's a Samsung T5 Evo 2TB USB-C SSD. Never had this issue before. This is a recent thing. I think the drive might need to be like, have some serious work done on restoring its capacity. Game is very difficult to play when it's freezing constantly. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, prices of SSD and memory specifically right now are so fucking terrible, man. I saw a 1TB Western Digital Blue SATA 3 SSD at my local Walmart for $470. That drive is MSRP like $60. It's a good little SSD. It's not bad. Definitely not worth fucking $470. Yeah, it's like almost like my SSD just doesn't know how to multitask anymore. Is Metal Hellsinger a Unity game? No way. What? No way. What? I don't believe that. What? That's wild, bro. I've never seen Unity games look and fucking run so well. What? A Unity game? Dude. When I think of Unity games, I think of like the itch.io slop that I play. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, we got some new shit. Mr. White? Oh, this. Nothing. I'm just thinking, I was looking at these horror games. They've got some new ones that look like they're right up my fucking alley. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one specifically, Forborn, looks great. Mr. White, reborn. All I know is that they got to get down with the corn. Corn. Log in. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, tomorrow on stream we are going to clean install Vanilla Arch with Cosmic. As I posted about in the Discord server, I'm having some really weird issues with Pop! OS and file transfers. Doesn't matter which drive it's on, but for some reason, Pop specifically, this isn't a Cosmic issue, something to do with the underlying core of the OS. Trying to copy files is such a pain in the ass, it's like unusable. I want to keep Cosmic, I want to keep the single NVIDIA GPU because my Windows experience is better. Cosmic is good at screen mirroring, everything works fine, so we're gonna keep everything pretty much the same, just a different underlying OS. I do Linux stuff. Why no AMD? Because just like storage and just like memory, graphics cards are also absorbently expensive. Buying pre-built computers 6 months ago was possible, but guess what all of them have? NVIDIA cards. Same with gaming laptops. Very, very rare to find an actually good, performant AMD gaming laptop. So it was either I spend an extra $500 or $600 on a computer, and while it would be AMD, it would be worse in almost every conceivable way than this machine. Or I spend in my budget, which I didn't want to use more than about $1,200, and I get a totally functional, very well performing, great system. Because this laptop was not affected by the price hikes yet. I was able to buy this brand new from the store, unopened, for MSRP. Super reasonable price for 28 thread CPU. The memory in this system alone was selling for like $400 at the time. Had a terabyte of storage. It has a 1600p OLED 16 by 10 display, one of the best displays, if not the best display I've ever seen in my life. Um, and it's got an RTX 5060, which is a great GPU. It can run literally any game I throw at it. So, yeah. Um, honestly, I don't care. I don't really care what hardware I'm on. If I had the choice of AMD and it wasn't so much more expensive, it'd be different because I do like AMD better as a company. But okay, well, I'll fuck that up. Where's the damn game? Born. Yeah, I've not had a single issue with the scanning laptop outside of driver stuff, but the actual computer itself works amazingly. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, it's 9:11 p.m. Of course, I'd look at the clock right this second. That sure is a number. 9/11. Mm, 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 mm. Bless you. I need you to do that somewhere else later. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm gonna go clean this cock off. Fuck, I'm just trying to be funny. I can't wait to lay on my back next to you. Oh, I'm gonna be so comfy. And then I go work my 8 hours tomorrow and suffer. Come home. I have to take them every day. Nothing new there. Well, I have played mini clip games, yes. Long, long time ago. Nothing. I mean, they just sit there and they actually behave, usually in the car. I tell them I love them and stuff as they get out of the car. Tell them have a good day, to be good, to behave, all that good stuff. Huh? Baby, I get there and I have to wait. I have to wait in that line for 10 minutes. And I think the people there, the teachers, are kind of rude. Man, I'm tired. Mm, 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 mm. It was the first PC game I ever played. I'll have to think about that for a second. I never had a computer that was really good at running games back then, but I know that when my mom gave me her computer, it was a really shitty computer, but it could run like up to PS1 emulation. So I know I had some like Resident Evil, and I had NES emulator and Super Nintendo emulator. When I had my first actual computer and access to an internet connection, I can remember some of the games I played. I remember I had GTA San Andreas on there, Plants vs. Zombies. I played Resident Evil 1, the original PC port, which ran at like 5,000 FPS and was running at like hyperspeed. Um, NAF, I remember that was a game that my computer could run for obvious reasons. Tried Minecraft, ran like shit. But when I actually got my very first computer that could run video games, I think Dark Souls 3 was the first game I played. Well, it was my favorite game of all time, right next to Resident Evil 7 for a long time, and Resident Evil 7 has replaced it as my favorite game of all time. Dark Souls 3 is still in position number 2, though. It's just one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. Yes, I want you to slap the front part so hard. Be like that Spank the Monkey game. Remember that? Well, since this game isn't launching, yes, Linux, I am dual booting. I actually have been. I've had a dual boot set up for months. I just didn't use it much. Yeah, this is from 2002. All I had to do was turn my mouse sensitivity to max. Usually what I'm doing, but I think about you guys, and sometimes I'll like try to play a video game in my head or something. Because I have the entirety of like Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Resident Evil 7. I can just remember every second of every single one of those games from beginning to end. But maybe the shit that I'm doing requires so much focus. Damn it, keeps glitching. Dude, can this finish so my game launches? I wonder if there is a Wikipedia page for this. Good time. I don't know. I might have played those. It's totally possible. Back then, by the way, you had those ball mice. That's how you played these games. Okay, it should launch now. I wonder if that would work here. The game just doesn't work for some reason. I must have fucked up the extraction. Let's Flatpak install pzip. Bum cum bum bum cum cum dum bum cum bum cum bum bum cum bum bum cum bum cum cum dum bum dum cum bum cum bum ding cum dum bum dum bum bum cum bum 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 dum bum cum bum. Open with hell yeah. It did it again. Sometime. Do 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 do. I can delete these now. Yeah, this will probably be the last thing I play on the stream tonight, and then I'm gonna go take a shower. But we will see if this works. Heroic, itch.io, Forborn, EXE, bam. Delta Force. I played the Roblox game a long time ago. I heard the actual one sucked. Maybe they're desperate. Another bro. Another guy. Dog. Broken. Of course, Devochi. Of course. The best distro of all time. Absolutely. What the fuck does the game want from me? I'm gonna try relaunching it. It said to open a fucking present, but I don't guess that works. Unless Cosmic is just glitching my mouse out. Just not able to interact with it. Hell yeah. Blow the candle and open the gift. Ooh. Drugs. Damn. Wooey. Okay. What? What does it want me to do? What? Can I open it on the shitter? Damn, you look mad. Why do I have to crouch to interact? What? Okay. Damn. Hey, baby. Honey. Would you mind getting me some clothes? Just like a pair of underwear and a shirt. Hello. Yeah, whenever she can get me my clothes. Hey, buddy. Okay, this fucking sucks. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just go take a shower. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow and Saturday, though, so I will see you guys then.